Welcome back to CCTV, episode number 176.
What does CCTV stand for?
20-something. CCTV.
Cow chop.
TV.
TV.
That's it. Yeah. Corporation.
That's great.
Television.
Yeah.
We're here with a very special guest, James. James, you haven't been on this podcast for a long time.
Yeah, I'm here and there now.
So I'm excited to have you on the show, James.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, welcome.
And of course, Strippin, or better known as Sam.
Hi.
A famous personality on both YouTube and Twitch.
No YouTube.
So happy to have you on the show. You responded to my DMs, which I was like, what, this guy responded to me.
It's because we're friends.
Yikes. Also, we have a few sponsors this week. Thank you to Vincero, Honey, and Black Tux, but we'll have more about that later. So, Sam,
Yes. Hi.
Is this your house? Where are we at right now?
We're at a secret location.
Dope. You want to give us the exact address so like fans can stop by?
Yeah, love to get doxxed.
See exactly what you said not to talk about. He's talking about it now.
So we're in a building that is full of YouTubers and streamers.
Dude, this is the perfect place. Like, if I was gonna commit like a mass crime,
you'd come here
and have the most notoriety for it, this would be it. For sure.
You'd have to plan it carefully because I'm here till like 4 a.m.
What's the ratio?
If you come up on this place thinking it's empty,
I need to be high peak.
I will be here.
Yeah. And well, I'm
chase you down?
sure I'll think more about it. I wasn't really trying to expand on this topic.
Anyway,
What's the ratio of YouTubers to like? You said like some of these guys have like a staff or whatever. Like, what's the ratio?
yeah, it's weird because like everyone just kind of rents space. Some of them they do their own thing, and then other YouTubers.
So you're legitimately renting the space.
So like we all rent an office, and then we all like share the creative spaces. So like this space, we have like a green screen space, all that kind of stuff. So everyone's got all the stuff they need.
Do you have to like timesheet?
Some people they do. I don't really.
Oh.
I never really leave my office. But yeah, some people have like interns, and they just like put them through the grinder, and then some people just do their own stuff.
Is that for the YouTube side, mostly?
I think so.
'Cause I mean, the streaming side, you probably would you need that?
Like Jesse Cox has an editor and an assistant.
Okay.
Right? I know, boys, living the high life.
Damn.
Dude, I need an assistant.
Wow.
Whereas like myself, Dodger, Octo, we just do our own thing. I don't want to pay anyone.
Right. Like, the thing is without here, I noticed is that like the less you pay people, the more money you can make, especially.
Yes. Yeah.
The cost of living is so high.
That's why we have a lot of interns.
Right.
Because then you don't have to recognize them as employees.
Right.
Do you ever try to use somebody else's intern just for like a, real quick, just, oh, I heard you're going to get donuts. Can I get one?
They're just happy to be here.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get them donuts.
Oh.
I'll get them.
That's a nice
donut.
gesture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh, are you sure? And I'll be like, yes.
They're really like that?
Yeah. You haven't been eating, so have a donut.
We haven't really had those kind of interns. I mean, the ones we kind of have right now are cool. Mm-hmm. But we had some ones that
Do you vet them?
Well, we have a person that is supposed to vet them, but they've brought in some pretty. There's been questionable people.
Oh my God.
There was this one.
I'll have a comment about that later.
There's this one guy.
She just revealed her gun in the holster when you said that.
There's this one guy we had as an intern. He like fucking spilled a fish tank in like someone's car, and like it's crazy, dude. So
He still emails me to this day.
Wait, apologizing?
No, wanting a job.
Oh God.
Stop emailing me, Jarrell. For fuck's sake. Stop emailing me.
Trell, you can email me. It's cool.
Email Alex. Don't email me.
Yeah, well, I want to talk to you because you're one of the people that's still out here, I guess, or are you technically like you're living in America now, which is kind of what I want to
I have a green card.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're a permanent resident.
Yeah.
Right here, dude. Right here. Me and you have that fucking connection, dude.
But shit, man, what a process that was, right? Like, you've been. That was like back. How many years ago was that? Like when we first probably met you, you were still trying to go through that.
I was like
process.
flying out from England all the time.
Yeah.
That was like 4 years ago, right? 4 or 5.
Probably. Yeah. Back with the Polaris stuff.
The Polaris stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And is it better now? Less flying, so that's cool, right?
Yeah.
Do you like it here in comparison to?
It's too hot.
It's too hot?
Yeah.
You'd go somewhere like
Cooler.
like Seattle or something.
No.
No? You'd just go to like the East Coast.
Maybe.
Yeah?
I haven't really been to much of America.
Okay.
I kind of just came from England, then just flew over the whole thing.
Right.
And then and now
That's not true. I mean, you were at the PAXs and stuff.
yeah,
Right?
I've been.
So you were at Texas that one time, right?
Yes.
And then the stuff that we did.
Texas is just like a weird big desert. With
Technically, that was
with,
also mandatory,
buildings.
wasn't it? Because we were doing the Grand Prix stuff. Like,
Yeah,
you had
yeah.
to be there.
It's still
That's right,
good.
we didn't have a
it's still
choice.
Good, like,
Yeah, we did the Grand Prix stuff.
how's life been after Grand Prix? Is it like downhill at
like
this
2
point?
years ago.
Did anyone get paid?
We
I think I did. Like a
Yes.
year later.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was a whole.
I've still
thing-
never seen the show because it's not allowed to be aired in my country.
Right. That's something I think they must have forgot about
When they put us,
when they put like,
the English people on
when
the
they put
show.
the English people. They had a few.
There was all,
English people.
wasn't, there was like
th-
teams, like whole teams that were.
There was 4 of us.
Yeah.
And our people cannot
And they wanted you to promote
watch
it
us race.
too.
It was good.
It was good. It was fun. It was fun.
I saw Chad the other day at OWL, the Overwatch League in Burbank.
Oh, yeah?
He was at the arena. Yeah. I think he's got a different job. It's crazy. We need to do a reunion.
He is.
the Grand Prix reunion.
He's at Warner Bros.
Yeah, I thought that's
Animation.
where he was. You're saying you think he switched to something else?
I can't remember if he said he was at Warner Bros. Or not. I was a bit.
He was.
drunk,
He
for
was.
Sure.
He was thinking about. And I know he was like making a move soon, so maybe he's not there anymore.
He might be at a different studio now.
Yeah.
I gotta re-verify that.
Damn, we didn't use that. We didn't use. He said when we originally were moving out, he would give us a tour and all that stuff, and we didn't cash in on that.
Right.
Did you ever
Yikes.
cash in on a tour?
I cashed in on when Disney bought Maker, and they were like just throwing VIP trips out
Yeah.
their eyeballs.
So you did
before
that.
Disney was like, stop. I went on like 7. I went
I think
every
we
weekend
left already.
for
Well,
7 weeks. I was like Disney VIP.
You're still with him,
Who?
Baker.
So am I.
Are you?
My YouTube channel is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying to fly under the radar, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm the same. I like started making videos. They forgot about me. Now, technically, I'm a Disney star.
Yeah. We're part of the, what was it, like 100 people or something like that?
Yeah, it's like-
They had,
But you don't get the perks anymore.
no.
It's like
Took that shit away.
it's like Markiplier, and then like 98 guys that are the same as Markiplier, and then like Jacksepticeye, and then us 2. That's it.
Wow.
right.
We rolling.
We're like
Good company.
very under radar. Like I think I made a video last month, and because they're gonna notice that I'm getting paid for it, they might be like, whoa.
When's the last time
Whoa.
any Maker representatives have messaged you?
What is it? So what is a Maker representative?
Yeah,
That's why
define
I'm
that.
saying anybody under the label, because I know you probably don't have a representative.
There aren't
anymore.
really any left. I think there's like one guy. In like some back end Disney warehouse.
So no contact at all.
I get my
from
information from Channel 24, Disney.
Yeah.
And so I'll put that
Disney.
on.
I get mine from Disney XD.
Yeah,
Kids.
right, Disney
Kid show?
XD Kids.
Oh shit.
Because Parker does, well, he did Disney XD, so I'll hear through him about like the latest, greatest stuff going on over there.
How long you plan on keeping? With
In fact, when my child comes, they're going straight.
Dude,
into
that
the,
was the,
They're going straight into the Disney.
you
Program.
went straight for the big shebang of this.
What?
I was gonna be like, you have some big news, you have a big surprise on the
You're
way.
gonna reveal that you're having a child here on this podcast as an exclusive.
Well, I was gonna more so talk about, I understand you already revealed it.
Yeah.
I was just gonna be like, you got some big news. It's not like everyone knows about it. It's just now more people know about it.
That's okay.
Did you know about it?
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
I did.
You told him?
No, he's just like a respectable guy. So like he probably just saw the news.
Whatever.
I mean, they tweeted it and everything. I follow both of them.
I saw it on LiveStreamFails. That's how I found
What the
out about it.
fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. That's because we were talking about how he was going to announce it, and she just said it, and I wasn't ready. So then, like, I looked shocked, like I didn't know.
Is she like, so we're talking about Dodger here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Is she like a meme queen technically?
What do you mean?
Like when she announced it, was it like 4D chess where she did it like just trying to get it out there and that was her way of doing it? Or was it like she legitimately just didn't know? And
she didn't, like, we'd been hiding it for like 6 months.
Okay.
She like didn't want to tell anyone. And then it was getting to the point now where it was like impossible to hide. It was like a watermelon with legs. And I was like, you have to just come clean. And so we were like, all right, we're just going to announce it on stream. And so she just was like, we're having her, and then just stood up and went, baby, like that, and like got her belly out. And I just wasn't ready. I was just like, so everyone pitched that as like, he didn't know. Because that's what it looked like.
You didn't know she was pregnant?
Yeah, everyone thought I didn't know.
I mean...
That's why it was on LiveStreamFails.
How did you not know that she was pregnant?
You know, I thought it was like love weight. Life's good.
Yeah.
Just getting comfy. That's all right.
Just getting too comfortable.
I don't mind. You know?
That's good, dude.
But then bam, baby. You don't see that coming.
I mean, how old are you now?
29.
What are you looking at me for? Do you want my confirmation?
I was retracing our history. 29.
Oh, you're 29.
Yeah.
That's a good
How old are you guys?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yes, you do. Come on.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yes, you do. Come
I'm 27.
on. That's a lie. You're lying.
No, I'm 27. I turned 28.
Why was that an issue?
Year.
Why was that so hard?
I
felt like that at 27 though.
Okay. So then you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm sure once I kind of
especially when like you see like your YouTube rival and he's like, I'm 21, and you're just like,
so he's technically my YouTube rival.
How old are you?
20. I'm 17.
I could believe it with that facial hair, but how old are you?
So I am turning 25 this year.
Right.
Wait, no, I'm not.
What the fuck?
I'm turning 26 this year.
I do that all the time. I keep thinking I'm 28, but I'm 29.
Fuck, dude, I'm 25. Fuck. When did I turn 25? Last year.
That would be, yeah.
That's bullshit, dude.
In the lore of age, you turned 25
When
last
did I
year.
What
turn?
the fuck? All right, so yeah, I'm turning 26 this year. Fuck you, dude. You're a year older than me. How are you 27?
He's your senpai. You have to respect him.
I'm 27.
You have to respect him.
He looks like a senpai.
In Japan, you would call him senpai.
Like if you were wearing the full,
What?
gi and everything.
What are you trying to say?
What?
I don't think
I think
he
he
looks senpai I don't think you'd have to wear a specific.
I think he's a
uniform
senpai right now. He looks fine.
Do you think now that you're having a baby, do you think now
I am, personally.
your life's just gonna be different? Like you're gonna tone down your cursing, you're gonna stop playing violent video games.
No.
You're gonna maybe take on a hobby, like an outdoor hobby.
No.
Wear less like gamer clothing, wouldn't start wearing dad clothing.
No.
You don't think you're gonna do
What define dad clothing?
Just like
jorts,
flannels, and like those bell-bottom pants,
like flip sandals and socks.
Yeah.
Nah.
No?
No.
Not for the kid. You don't care about your kid.
What do you mean? It's not that I don't care about my kid.
I'm just saying, dude.
My kid is gonna be like a gamer. I'm gonna put her. She's gonna be like a Viking warrior lady. I'm gonna take her to the gym with me when she's 3.
See, I hope when I have a kid, when they're 3, I can take them to like.
When are you planning on having a kid?
Like a circus.
What?
When do I plan on having a kid?
Yeah.
Next like 2 years.
2 years?
Probably.
Oh, look at that.
Might be like maybe 3, but somewhere around there.
Probably. I might wait until after I.
It's kind of scary though.
That 30 threshold. Maybe.
Oh, dude, he's talking about being scared.
What? That's what happened to Dodger. Dodger was like, Dodger is 30 now, so it was like she was like, all right, time's up, bitch.
I think I might hit that point.
You had like your 4 years of freedom.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, it is scary because like obviously we're all self-employed, right? So it's like.
But you've been.
It's risky.
Been self-employed though.
Yeah, but now I got a baby.
Okay, that's like I mean.
I'm a streamer, right?
Like I have a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I'm self-employed and I have a dog.
He's trying to relate.
It's the same. It's the same thing, dude. Because like I gotta pay for the boarding.
Yeah, that's true.
Medicine.
No, you're right. It's the same.
Poop bags, food.
How about before you get into your list, we throw to our very first sponsor?
Yeah, let's do that.
Hey guys, what's up? Hope you're enjoying this week's podcast. I'm just traveling through the multiverse to deliver our sponsors. And first up, you know them, friends of the show, Vincero. Now, if you're out there looking to increase other people's perception of your success and wealth, well, Vincero's got a bold, contemporary look that'll really step up your style game. Get the watch that's built for a boss. That's right, it's time to step up your game and stand out. A luxury watch doesn't have to cost you a fortune, and you'll see why when you check out Vincero. Every watch is manufactured and quality checked by hand before being shipped out to you, the customer. This is the kind of attention to detail and dedication to quality typically only seen with luxury watch brands over $500, while Vincero watches start at a little over $100. Yeah, as you can see, I've got mine on my wrist like always. It's nice to have a watch that can pull duty whether you're out on a date, having a business meeting, just hanging out casually on the weekends, you're at brunch. I'm here constantly getting crap sprayed all over me, and this watch has survived it. This watch has survived multiple disgusting shoots, so it's beautiful and durable. With over 5,000 five-star reviews and a 2-year warranty, you can shop with confidence. You gotta check them out. I know you'll love their watches just as much as I do. Go to vincerocollective.com/CCTV28 and enter the promo code CCTV to get 15% off your entire order. Don't blend in, stand out. That's vincerocollective.com/CCTV28. the number of this episode, I believe, and get 15% off and get yourself a stylish buddy to go on your wrist and feel good every day you're rocking this style. Let's get back to the show.
Continue.
What's up? Oh, we were just talking about...
You were talking about how having a dog is the equivalent of a kid, a child.
Yeah, you were really going into detail about
diapers, poop bags.
Okay.
Baby food, dog food.
Yep.
Baby medicine, dog medicine.
Dog
difference
medicine?
is dogs, their expiration date's a little bit...
Dog medicine though?
Yeah, dog medicine, like heartworm medicine,
Worming tablets.
I feel like if you
flea
have
spray.
4 dogs, it's probably the equivalent of 1 baby. I feel like that's fair to say.
Is it though? Because here's the thing about dogs is they're self-sufficient. Right, but a baby
I don't know about my dog, but maybe
human babies, I don't know why it happens, but they're literally just fucking useless. They can't do anything. They can't walk or eat or even see.
They're just because it takes like
a giraffe baby comes out and gets up and walks off.
I think
and a human baby is just what did we do? Well, how did we do this?
I think it's just because the brain's still developing, so in order for you to push out this thing, they have to come out sort of a little handicapped, you know what I mean? They need some help. I'm not saying mentally handicapped. I'm just saying they need help when they come out because they're not fully developed.
So what I'm trying to say is a dog really after a month they're good. They do their own thing.
Right. A baby after a month still
just a liability, absolute liability.
Fucking dumb.
Just an embarrassment. Yes.
For a crawling on the ground.
That's what I'm worried about is I have to take care of this complete liability.
So what's that? What do you think that's going to look like? I'm sure you guys have already talked about it planning wise. Since you both do the streaming stuff.
Yeah, we'll just take it in turns. She'll stream in the morning, I'll stream in the afternoon. We'll figure it out. It'll be cool. It'll be right.
Well, I commend you for that. I
don't have a choice, James.
I understand that, but still, even you could always be all right, I'm just gonna be staying home or something like that. You could, but
yeah,
you're still you're gonna try to keep up with your normal schedule at the same time. So it's I think that's
a new chapter, man.
That's commendable, man.
And it's
getting old.
It's like a community here. So a community raising a child, really.
What?
A gaming community.
I'll never bring her.
It's a village.
I'll never bring her here.
No. There's a lot of good people here, right?
Is there?
I saw some cool people on my way in.
Yeah.
They could help.
To help take care of his child?
If you had to be fuck, I gotta go to the store, can you watch...
I have to stream Fortnite. Can someone watch her? And then I just hand her to an intern.
Are you gonna set up a baby cam?
No.
For your stream?
No.
I know someone that can make good overlays, like a baby cam overlay.
Who is that? Who is that person?
TwitchOverlays.com.
I'm not gonna
it's
Twitch layouts.
You know someone.
TwitchLayouts.com.
Who is it?
I just said it.
That is it.
That's
Twitch Layouts?
It's a website.
Yes.
That's not a person though.
It is one person. It is one guy. That's his website.
You already doxed him. He's a guy.
I didn't dox him. I gave him a shout out on this stream.
Oh.
Shouted him out.
Wow.
He can make you a pretty dope baby overlay.
What have you two been up to?
Like since ever, or like?
Like I'm trying to deflect from the baby conversation because it stresses me out.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'd be really stressed out, dude. Like,
Yeah, thanks, dude.
like you're getting older and like time is just like flying by you.
Yeah,
and like
thanks.
the unstable environment that you've been working out of for the past.
Yeah.
So James, you're pretty good at this topic.
What I'm up to
you're like-
as of late?
Yeah.
Well, I just got done moving.
Fuck, you're so much more grounded than him.
Who?
He is so much more grounded than you.
He's more grounded than I am.
Yeah.
In
Like
what sense?
this partnership is like you're a balloon and he's like the object you're tied to. So like he just stops you from flying away.
Wow.
So
I'm like noticing this right now. He keeps you grounded.
The string.
Whereas
James keeps me grounded.
yeah, it's like you guys like complement each other, though, right? It's a good thing. It's a good partnership.
Is it like stops me from flying too high and like reaching the sun, or is it like keeping me down, from reaching my full
He's
potential?
keeping you grounded. He's keeping you like a respectable level. You have the capacity to just.
All right, James.
Go.
You're the grounded one here. If you want to get into this conversation.
So how?
I was just gonna
What
say.
have you been up to?
I just moved again. Lease ran up, so I moved.
To his second mansion?
Still
Or
in
is it
the
your third
process of
mansion,
that.
do you think?
Actually, I downsized quite a bit. It's just a normal little house now, a little tiny house. I did initially when we came out here. I got like something bigger, but like I didn't like it. It came with problems. It was too much space, and it wasn't. It was just the initial like, holy shit, got to get out to LA. I'll pick anything, and just fucking went with whatever. But now I actually got to kind of be a little bit more hands-on with that. So that's kind of good, kind of stressful. Got some deals going on with the doggy that she's like in and out of the hospital, which kind of sucks. So been doing that, dealing with that. She was like diabetic, and then she's maybe not diabetic. It's like a weird. She might have ate something in the backyard, got her sick, had to take her to the ER. They said her blood pressure was really high. They thought she was diabetic. I've been giving her insulin for about a week now, but she's starting to like freak out, and she's starting to get really like it looks like she's like borderline death as she's fucking laying on the ground because she's like just so lethargic. And so like took her off the insulin. Now she's getting more hyper again. So I don't know if she was misdiagnosed or what. It's a stressful thing, especially while I'm in the middle of the move too. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been up to. So haven't been doing anything in terms of content for the past bit. But.
My cat's really stupid and ate her body weight in almonds, and then they had to surgically remove the almonds, and then they gave us a jar of almonds that was bigger than the cat.
What the fuck?
So,
that's a nice
you could have
keepsake, I
a
guess.
stupid cat instead of a dog.
Why do they eat dumb shit? I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
They're just like, they fucking keep them in the house so long. They want to get wild and start eating random shit. I don't know, dude. Mine has food, has water. Sometimes she's like, what the fuck's in this bag? Opens it up, it's like tortilla chips, you know?
Does she eat them?
What she does is she works with my dog. She kind of spills them on the
so she'll knock
really
them
big?
and he'll eat
Isn't
them?
that supposed to be the thing?
I got two
really
runts, dude. I got a dog that's smaller than she's supposed to be, like by 20 pounds. I got a cat that's like not getting big, and her breed
But
is...
your whole thing was that it was supposed to be
Yeah,
a
she's
big
supposed
cat.
to get a big fucking cat, and she's still like pretty tiny for her breed.
They ripped you off. They just like said that.
I guess.
They sold you a normal cat, and they were
yeah.
like, this cat is going to grow gigantic.
She's just a normal
This
cat.
is a magic cat.
Yeah.
This is a regular cat, dude.
Yeah, I mean...
What's your cat called?
What is like her name or her
name?
Celia.
Come again?
Celia.
Celia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your dog called?
Mishka.
Mishka?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, there's some Russian in there.
Yeah, there's a little bit of Russian in there.
No, that's good.
Well, we came out here, dude. We started this like awesome project called The Couch Op. And this is one of the podcasts that we're doing. Is the one you're on right now.
Yeah.
I think he asked as of late, like what you're up to.
I don't know, dude.
Like, are you talking about the beginning?
honestly-
I already knew about
Honestly,
Couch Op.
he
Like,
did, no, you didn't.
you guys were like planning Couch Op like way back when.
I honestly don't
You
even
have a
talk to you
move
that
coming
much.
up too. I mean,
This isn't about me. This is about...
He asked you what you've been up to.
Are you ever gonna tell people about this move outside of right now? I'm giving them the scoop.
This is a pretty sweet conversation, but have you checked out this next sponsor?
Hey guys, whew, out here still making the rounds. Up next, another beloved sponsor, Honey. You guys would never turn down free money, right? Well, if you're out there shopping online without the best coupons, you're basically turning down free money. That's why there's a free in-browser extension called Honey that automatically scans the web for the best coupons and delivers those savings to you. In 2 clicks, add Honey to any browser for free, then shop like you normally do. Honey scans and tests millions of coupons in the background. At checkout, Honey will automatically apply the best coupon to get you the biggest discount. Over 7 million people use Honey every day, and together, they've saved millions of dollars. When Honey's got your back, you'll never overpay for anything ever again. Guys, you got Honey on. It's like, remember that Microsoft little paperclip that would show up and he'd be like, hey, do you need help working on your paper? Well, Honey's like that, only dedicated to saving your money. Okay, you can be on Amazon, you can be on Papa John's pizza website, you can be doing anything, cruising around, and you never know when Honey's gonna pop up and be like, hey, yo, you want me to check for some coupons for you? You want me to save you a little bit of money? Oh, I found this promo code, 10% off. Oh, I found this promo code, 5% off, 20% off. You never know. But Honey's out there looking out for you, your trusted little friend up there in the corner of your browser. There's no reason not to add Honey to your browser today. It's free, takes just seconds to install, and will save you tons of money. Add Honey to your browser for free right now at joinhoney.com/cctv. joinhoney.com/cctv. You know, use our little link, they'll know that we sent you. And you know what? They'll appreciate it, we'll appreciate it, and you'll appreciate saving that money. Thank you, Honey. And now back to the show.
So, lately,
Yeah.
I've been having these thoughts. Is the podcast almost over, by the way? Has it been like 10
No.
minutes?
I wanted to, I want
sponsor.
to ask you something.
Dude, you can ask me anytime off the podcast. You have my Twitter DMs.
You don't want to talk about how your life is.
I was going to
going
ask
as
you
of
about
late?
streaming because you're getting into the streaming game.
He's been. I mean, if anything, I jumped on it. He's been on it.
Did you just, okay.
Yeah, the streamer grind.
Do you guys like it?
I think it. I said this before on one of my streams. I had said that it's definitely mentally it helps a little bit. It can be flip floppy, I know, because of the chat and stuff like that. That live reaction, sometimes people can be a little bit too much. But at the same time, that initial feedback, all that stuff, like just the live aspect, it is way better. It's like it's more interactive, I guess. It's obvious there's gonna be positives and negatives, right? It's like you go on a fucking trip. Like if we were to do like a pact or something.
I made the jump because I hate editing on YouTube.
Well, yeah,
that was like the main reason.
That is a positive,
streaming.
but then at the same time, if you go to an event, unless you're streaming there,
if you have time off, you get destroyed.
And that's like literally all the conversations there is like, oh my god, I'm losing all my subs and stuff. And it's like, well, understandable, but I mean that's the trade-off, I guess, right? It's like you go away for a long ass time. It's gonna. I
don't know, man. It's I mean, I think they both have their like ups and downs for sure. Stuff I like about streaming, stuff I like about YouTubing. I think streaming now seems like a better idea just because of how
the ad
garbage YouTube has sort of become. I don't know. I mean, I feel like you've done it longer than I have for sure.
Yeah, I jumped a while ago.
You just straight.
Yeah, I didn't make a YouTube video for like a year.
Yeah.
I just jumped. And now I'm putting on like highlights and stuff back on YouTube. But
right. I used to do highlights. I felt really bad though because I did highlights before I like jumped ship officially. So I had like highlights and then I had like some videos in between. Yeah, just like.
I feel weird about it too, though, and that's why I haven't tried to do it as much. And when I do put something up from stream, it's like I make it super clean, and I don't have any notifications or anything like that up there. I know it hinders the stream side, but I don't want a YouTube audience to be like, "What the fuck are you calling out donations and shit like that in the middle of this video?" Like it just doesn't make any sense for them.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to set it up so that way I can like do both and like record a clean file at the same time as having notifications on. It's a bit of a process, but I feel like if you do that, then at least the YouTube audience won't feel super like, what the fuck, you giving us like hand-me-downs.
I feel like if you streamed and then someone uploaded your highlights and then people subbed, that's probably the better way to do it. Because then you have people on YouTube who are actively like subscribed for the highlights, and then you don't have to worry about like putting out the same original.
But if it's clean, they
content.
won't know the difference because there's some people that don't. Not everybody in the audience is going to be able to tune into the stream. So it's like they might just get an upload of like, even if it's like Fortnite and it's like I get a fucking crazy spree or something like that. That to them might be like brand spanking new, even though I streamed it maybe 2 weeks ago. It's kind of like it's like a timed release kind of thing. Like it's streamed, a week or two later hits YouTube, but it at least looks clean, so they
He works
don't know the difference.
harder than us.
Who's that? James?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want that. I could understand from my like as a viewer, I wouldn't want to see
Yeah.
that shit.
I feel like I don't have any YouTube viewers left.
Oh, okay.
So the only people that are gonna go to the YouTube are like people that missed the stream.
Yeah.
So I just give them the VOD.
What about anybody that might stumble on your channel? And
I
be
do
like,
I
oh,
do highlight reels, like best bits,
Okay.
like little digestible, funny stuff.
Still works if you. set
And then
it
I
up
put out a
like
VOD, and then I get comments like, "Dude, you really need an editor,
Because
it's a VOD.
yeah, I get you.
a stream VOD."
Like a stream VOD.
Yeah, and I'm like,
I mean, I don't think it would be hard for you to get an editor. I mean, you already have.
I have one.
Yeah, exactly.
but he does the best bits and then the VOD, the full VOD.
you might need
people.
2 editors. You might be. That's when you might be at.
Maybe. You might be right. I don't
'Cause-
give people money though.
Just like fucking sign their Steam profile. Half the time, that's how it works.
Is that how you do it?
I do it on
few-
my.
I never knew that
few
was a
Steam
thing.
autographs?
I had one person randomly ask me, like, donated and said, like, "Can you sign my Steam profile?" I didn't know what that.
It was
meant.
it was a thing like for FPS players back in the
Okay.
day. Like
Yeah.
you'd find like if there was like a famous FPS player, you'd be like, "Yo, sign my Steam."
It's like, why does that? What does that matter though?
Because like when you play Counter Strike, like people would look at your Steam profile and stuff like
see your accolades.
Yeah.
And that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, I guess.
You see somebody's signature down there, and it's a big deal.
You see like someone's.
But like the
famous
thing is, like,
signature.
it could just be like a fake person, right? You could just
It
you can
could.
just change your name and your icon.
I set
It
up on
could.
my profile. I made it so that way I had my screenshots are in the middle, so it's like stuff that only I can take. So that's how people would know that that's my Steam profile.
Well, if someone just took your screenshots,
They could very well do that. I mean, they'd have to like replicate it, I guess, wouldn't they? Or do you mean like take them and upload them? You can do that?
yeah.
You can do that?
I mean, can they just take them off your Steam?
I don't know. I don't know how it works. I tried to proof it, but if that doesn't work, then I'm fucked, I guess.
I feel like you just look at your screenshots and just gazz over.
What is this?
They could.
the swan?
Yeah.
It's just a.
It's a staple of the podcast.
What's the word I want to use? The
Mascot?
moment. Yeah, I guess you could say mascot. It's like the mascot for this. We got a shirt with the swan on it.
Okay.
It's been there. It's supposed to be there for every podcast, but we definitely missed a good amount. So it's there when it can be,
See.
and we don't mess it up. Cool.
This wasn't just to divide us.
Well, this particular, yes, for this instance, I did want to divide us because I felt there's a bit of tension there.
We streamed together last night, playing Vermintide.
Dude, I'm mad that I don't have internet. I can't play the final release.
What do you mean you don't have internet?
I moved. I don't have internet yet. It's not set up, so I can't even play the final version.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah. How many hours did you put into it already?
I don't know. I don't know, dude. We played with Twitch integration, so
Right.
our chats could vote.
I saw that. Yeah. How's that?
It was good, but Alex's chat.
It's not fair to single me out.
I'm just
as,
saying, we were with Kraken too.
Yeah.
And our chats picked up immediately. You know, vote A or vote B, and his chat just couldn't. Maybe 3 hours, they just couldn't understand how to vote. They just didn't understand how to vote for like 3 hours.
Well, to be fair, they gave up after 3 hours.
They gave up.
They stopped voting.
They were barely voting, and then they stopped.
Yes.
Because it was too tiring. They
I
said.
don't understand what you expect from me, because I'm on this podcast. You're on this
saying,
podcast
like, I feel
for the sake of
feel like that's where this comes from.
the swan.
He didn't
You feel like
have enough votes.
The
in
emotional
poll?
barrier that you've put up today. Maybe you're embarrassed about last night's.
no.
performance.
Like, I think this is cool. I think we could have most of these conversations over dinner, but instead it's just like we're having this on like a podcast, which,
We have
by
to
the
keep
way,
it
is
confidential.
sponsored. And let's hear another word about that.
Hey guys, back with our third sponsor this week. We are so blessed, and I'm so pleased to announce that it's a brand that I have used myself in my personal life and love very much, the Black Tux. Now listen, you go to a special event, everyone wants to look as good as their date, okay? If anything, you want to look a little bit better, so you're kind of showboating. But the problem is, running tuxes is very confusing, expensive. You got to go to that place in the mall, try to find, my fittings, between a special event and the next event. You're like, oh God, where are my measurements? Black Tux is all online, and it makes it so easy for you. I'm gonna show you a picture right now. On screen right now, this is a picture of me at Joel Rubin's wedding, 2016, baby. And here I am wearing my Black Tux tuxedo. They planned their wedding through Black Tux, but I've used it on my own for lots of events. Look at that James Bond shit right there. The Black Tux is the easy way for guys to rent suits and tuxedos online. The Black Tux lets you create your look or choose from tons of stylist selected outfits. Suits usually retail for like $1,200, but at the Black Tux they start at just $95. Expert customer care has your back every step of the way. It's all completely done online. With the Black Tux free home try-on, you can see the fit, feel the quality of your suit months before your event. After ordering, your suit will arrive 14 days before your event. If anything is less than perfect, the Black Tux will send you a free replacement right away. When your event's over, just drop your rental back in the mail. Shipping is free both ways. Again, I've used it lots of times. It's nice, you go and get your measurements done once, you put them in that computer, they're there waiting for you every time. I got a shirt, I'm like, oh, it's slightly too long, can we adjust this? Talk to my online consultant. He's like, yeah, I'll ship you out a shirt. When's the wedding? Saturday? Okay, I'm gonna ship you out a new shirt that fits you a little bit better just in time. They're great, online service is great, you can't go wrong, it's so easy. And then at the end, you just take everything, put it back in the box, it comes with a shipping label, slap that baby in the mail. Problem solved. Save yourself a trip to the mall, man. To get $20 off of your purchase, visit theblacktux.com/CCTV. That's theblacktux.com/CCTV for $20 off your purchase. The Black Tux, premium rental suits and tuxedos delivered. Again, they're near and dear to my heart. It's pretty much all I ever use. I own a couple suits, but even then I want something new, something stylish, want to have like a fresh look for an event. Yeah, rent a suit for it. It's great. The Black Tux, thank you for joining our beloved sponsors list. And now, back to the show.
Do you want to ask me some more questions?
Ask him some more, because he's dodged every single one that you've asked him. Ask him something more.
What do you want me to ask him?
Whatever you would want to know.
Why are you asking him? It's like I talk to you actively. Like it's not like he would know.
What do you mean?
Well, no, he would set up a question that would be awful for me to answer.
That was
That's
the
what
idea
you wanted?
behind it.
I haven't done that though. He's been asking the questions.
I was asking you a few questions.
You can ask me a question.
You seem like quite a reserved guy. I'm trying to get you to open up.
Like at least one question.
Any question.
Well, maybe two. Maybe any question, dude. Let's like keep it like on the DL. I mean, from one permanent resident to another. Right? Do you have a green card on you?
It's next door, yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I have mine on me. But
you
if
have to though, right?
Yeah, because if you get stopped by like,
I don't know those
the struggle is real.
by ICE. Like if they stop me and they're like, hey, where's your green card? I have to have it on me. Otherwise I'll...
there's nothing about you that seems un-American.
So that's this part of the reason I dress the way I do is because I don't want to get profiled. So I try to blend into like whatever culture. I mean, if we moved to Texas, I'd probably start wearing like jeans and cowboy boots and like the gallon hats or whatever.
It wasn't too
here I dress, here I'm like Hollywood, you know what I'm saying?
But you don't.
That's Hollywood. That's Hollywood.
You also sound American.
I feel like it's a little Hollywood, yeah. I sound American. It's all part of the act, dude. You gotta lose that fucking accent because like your accent is way too thick for where you are right now, and that's part of your problem. So your green card's in your office, but it should be in your pocket.
If I go home, I'll get destroyed for sounding American.
If you go home, like back
the English people. Yeah, I'm like Wesley Snipes in Blade. I'm like Daywalker. I'm not quite American, but I'm not quite English.
Didn't you have you had a full-on conversation with Dex about your guys' accents, or he approached you about your accent or something like that?
Maybe
in one of the conversations that you guys were having, because he always does that about the accents.
You didn't like Dex very much, right?
What?
I don't know. Just throwing that out there.
What? That's trying to create some tension.
He was cool. Yeah,
elsewhere.
Cool. I only met him like 2 or 3 times.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he was pretty cool.
He's a cool guy. He's also from England as well, if you didn't know that.
Yeah, no, I had no idea.
It's pretty crazy how
it wasn't apparent
how over there
when we met.
You guys are just like, you guys all like have like the same like way you talk and just like.
We don't though.
Well,
We're like the size of a state, but if you go like, 30 miles, it'll sound completely different.
Right. Do you feel like now that you're living in California, you're getting the full American experience? I mean, you're having a kid here too on top of it, which is like, have you thought at some point in your life, you'd be like, I'm gonna move to America
Yeah, I'm
and have
taking
a
her
kid
back.
there. You're what?
I'm taking her back to England.
You're taking her back to England?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Has it been announced already?
No. I mean, not now. Later.
When's later?
I don't know.
Time is, if I had my Vincero watch on right now, I'd be pointing right at it, saying time's running out.
For what?
All kinds of things, dude.
Like what?
Between just...
Do you have a bucket list?
Yes.
Give me 5 things on your bucket list.
5 things on my bucket
5
list.
things.
Diving.
Okay.
Going to see a volcano, active one.
Okay.
Going to Italy. I want to eat a pizza in Italy.
All right. Yeah.
I don't care about the Leaning Tower.
They're good.
Everyone
good.
sees the Leaning Tower. I'd look at it. I'd probably just go, that's cool. I want to go to a Blink-182 reunion tour.
Okay.
If they ever have one.
I can kind of feel that.
Part of that item on the bucket list is that has to happen.
Yeah.
And the other one is to see somebody land on Mars.
It's pretty good.
Some of those things have to happen. It's not something I can actively do.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I think the only 2 out of your control is maybe not. I mean, Mars might still be in your control. I don't know.
it could be. If I go there myself.
Yeah. But Blink-182, you just got to.
Yeah. I was thinking about replacing that one because I already saw them live. I want to see Linkin.
Wait, so you've already done it?
I want to see Linkin Park live, but.
You still can, I mean. What? It's not going to be the same.
Yeah, it won't be the same.
I know.
But with VR,
Yeah, with today's technology.
maybe we can go to like a VR concert,
The synthetic
like a rerun.
Chester voice.
Yeah, that could be a thing. Like I could be like on stage.
You?
As Chester?
Not
Chester.
not as him, but
I don't understand.
It's like a VR. It's like you are him in the placement with
And there's a
everybody
crowd?
else. So people
No.
take turns.
I could be like, what's his name? What am I thinking? Mike Shinoda? Which one's
Shinoda.
that? Shinoda?
You're just describing Guitar Hero.
What's that? Oh, dude, yeah. Actually, that's pretty accurate. Rock Band. I think
Yeah.
Rock Band does a pretty good job of that.
There you go.
But like in VR.
Yeah, those are some good yeah. I have stuff to look forward to basically.
Yeah, that's a good little bucket list. I feel like we learned more about you.
Yeah, it's an alright bucket list. I think there's room for improvements. Do you have a bucket list yourself?
No.
Okay, good. I didn't want to like take up too much time talking about bucket lists.
I just wing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good. I think asking what's on your bucket list is a good topic starter, for sure.
If you have a guest in the future, you could hit them with give me something from your bucket list.
I might do that with whatever guest like I can coerce into like.
Why are you cracking your knuckles like you're gonna beat them up?
I'm not beating anyone up. I'm just doing this as like listen to this like.
Like I mean what I'm saying.
I don't understand why you have to
Right.
like diagnose everything because you're making me uncomfortable. And part of the reason the swan here is to like avoid.
I'm not,
Like this is like getting like actually socially awkward.
Is it?
Like James is like almost having like compulsions in his chair.
I mean,
Like he's leaning into his chair hard.
it's your guys' conversation. Doesn't really affect my anxiety.
Do you have a bucket list?
No.
What's with your bucket list now?
What? We're having a conversation. I didn't want James to be left out. There's 3 people on this podcast.
Are you ever gonna come down and check out the cow chop space?
I would love to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you should. I think it's not as officey. I think you guys just have like you guys are like very like formal here. Like
What?
it's cool.
I mean, the walls were already built. We just
We have walls too.
we filled the space.
Okay.
You guys have more like a warehouse space, right?
Yeah.
That sounds cool. I like that though.
What's the most like rowdy it gets here? On those drinking streams that you were speaking about?
No.
Or, no?
No, that's just me alone.
Oh,
Yeah.
so no rowdiness at all?
Not really.
No?
No.
Do you? I mean, as like a streamer, I don't think you get as rowdy.
Well, they're all nerds. We're all nerds here.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's just. Yeah.
How late do you usually stay here to do your stuff?
I go pretty late. Like,
Pretty late?
Yeah, I can go to like 3, 4 a.m. I gotta stop that though. That's gonna be gone soon.
I was gonna say like
strict curfew.
I was thinking because I was looking at this one place to rent. They had like this weird setup where they had a garage and then they had space under the garage where it was like an office. Mm-hmm. So it was like pretty much like I was like, oh,
under the garage?
Yeah. So it was 3 floors and then they also had a street level garage. So you'd go out on the street, you'd have to come back. Not a basement because what was street level?
Like
the door to the
garage is street level.
The basement is street level.
Oh, the basement is street.
And then above it's the garage, and then
you get to it?
Do you drive up into the garage?
You'd have to drive around into the garage, but the office you'd have to, I guess, walk down, go into your office, and the office is street level, and above it's the building.
What?
Interesting.
Fuck.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, this would be a cool thing because it could be like set up your office there or whatever. But then I was thinking like sometimes I'm on my computer at like 1, 2 a.m. and like the last thing I want to do is be like go outside, go around, go into my house, go upstairs to like my bedroom or kitchen or whatever.
Weird. That sounds like a weird space.
Right. I do think you need the separation of like, here's my office, here's my bedroom, because otherwise if you combine them, you're like fucking sleeping, waking up on the computer,
that was
sleeping. And
that's why I got an office, because as a streamer, it's just you just wake up, roll to the side, and then stream.
And start streaming or whatever.
Yeah, it's just
because streaming is sorry, you can go with that. I was just gonna say streaming is like I feel like a totally different world. YouTube, you just put on the performance and then you're like, cool, I'm done. You start editing it. Streaming is like, here is my life. I'm eating my cereal. I'll turn on the stream for 6 hours, 8 hours. Like
some people eat their cereal on stream,
and that's fine too.
Yeah,
it's just more like I've noticed there's like a weird mentality where it's like your life is like the stream is part of your life. It's a big subsection of your life.
Really?
Yeah.
You either have to share a lot of your life or you have to be in character for a long time. That must be exhausting.
Right.
Like Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. Because there's days where I'm like, fuck, like I just fucking hate everything. And it's like, you can probably do a YouTube video if you're like in a bad mood, but it's streaming in a bad mood.
Just take a deep breath before you go live.
Hey everyone!
How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the stream. Like
I feel like there is a bit of like there's a larger threshold though on streaming than on YouTube. Like I feel like you have to kind of be like chirpy and all that for a YouTube video, like you said, but like Twitch is there's more people that have gotten by just being mellow, chill personalities that are just doing perfectly fine and not having to be like, whoa guys, like that. Of course people do that, but I wouldn't feel as bad if like I was kind of having like a mediocre day and I just popped on and was just kind of chilling out and hopefully people aren't being too invasive that day or something like that. I don't know.
I mean, I get called out on like, oh, he's different from YouTube, and especially when I first started streaming. It was like he's different on streams than he is on YouTube.
I never got that.
You never got that?
No.
Because you're saying
I see it myself. I see it myself. Yeah, I'm actively saying like, yeah, I can chill down way more on stream, and I'll ramp up just the same. But I've never had anybody call me out and say like, this isn't the same James I know. What happened to the old James?
This isn't the Smoke Night James.
Where do you see yourself in that?
What do you mean?
Are you a chill streamer? Are you a personality? Are you a...
Yeah. Yep. What's the difference? What do you mean?
Well, I mean, like you went from just doing the YouTube content.
Yeah. YouTube is definitely like you have to dial it up a bit. I still ham it up a little bit when I'm streaming, but like you can very clearly like tell that there's like I start with high energy and by the end of the stream like I'm mellowing out, like the energy's leaving.
Yeah,
we're chilling.
Like you can visibly feel your energy.
There'll come a point in the stream where I'm like I have to end it soon.
You had said about it when we played Vermintide with Kraken that night, and you came in really late, and like none of us were even saying a word. It was just like really just going through the motions.
Kraken's
Nobody
like
said anything.
That though, anyway.
Well, now when they're doing that role play shit, they're all over.
That's when they role play.
It's super hot. Like that stuff is exhausting. And then after like 3 hours, everyone you'll be playing, and you just realize that everyone hasn't spoken in like 30 seconds.
When they had me play like the no,
there was a few times I was like, oh,
everyone's just out of energy. Yeah.
The No More Room in Hell stuff that we did with Kraken, or that I did, I guess, with Kraken, that was like, because he had the sound thing set up where it was like all over the place. Like they made it so that way it was proximity or whatever. Like I guess they had like some modded thing for it. after that, like just doing the role play thing. I mean, I'm kind of used to it because we would role play and stuff like that. We did that kind of stuff before anyway. But like they did it to such a level. Like afterwards, I was just like, "Is this what you guys do all the time?" Like in a Discord afterwards, I was like, "Do you guys do this all the time?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yeah." But they were like, "This was like probably as bad as it could get." I was like, "I'm so fucking tired right now, sitting here role playing with you guys for fucking 5-6 hours, nonstop, just going. I don't understand."
Yeah,
hardcore role players, dude.
I know, but it takes a lot to like.
Fun as hell. It's funny as hell.
fun.
It is.
But it's tiring. It's tiring.
So I mean, obviously, it's hard to keep that up for I don't know 5-6 hours or whatever. I'd imagine towards the tail.
For sure, because I noticed that some people will like watch a game or whatever, and they'll be like, for example, say Ninja, right? He's like the big Fortnite streamer personality right now.
God, yeah, he's streaming with Drake.
That's great.
Streaming Fortnite with Drake.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy for him. It's cool.
It's cool.
Twitch getting that notoriety and whatnot. But in say his case, he's really good at the game. But like the thing you have to consider is that like you're also commentating too, right? So it's just like that with YouTube as well. But some people will do gameplay and then commentate over. But like with the live aspect where you're like playing the games, like it's like a lot more draining. Because I'll play a game and just chill out. And I can play for a long period of time. I'm not talking, I'm just chilling. But if it's like you're commentating the whole time, you have to consistently do it. You get tired so much quicker. And I don't know if like...
It's probably more so like the duration though too. It's like a YouTube video could be 30 minutes, you're done, and that's it. And you at least have a lot of energy left over. But 5-6 hour stint and you have to like commentate and do all that. Because I mean, I think Twitch is a little bit more lenient on those gaps. Because there are some times where like Ninja's just fucking... You just hear the mouse just rolling, and that's it. Like, because he's so focused. And I mean, it's kind of more acceptable that you can have a little bit of breathing room in there. I feel like a YouTube video, it's like you gotta kind of not have any dead air. I don't know.
Yeah. I used to, when I play like Counter-Strike, I'd have like bad matches or something. So I'd do like an hour-long commentary and be like, that sucked. To another match, and that one was even worse. 2 hour comment. I'd scrap that, right?
Yeah, I'd scrap it.
An hour 3, I'm like noticing. I'm like, wow, I'm like starting to like slow down. Like the beginning, I was like, what's going on here? And now I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Like this, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Streaming is like, it's not that rampant, but like you can definitely see like your energy starts to go down. I did the 24-hour live stream, and I was fucking exhausted because I was like actively commentating too.
That's
right?
dumb.
You guys know Cinnamon Toast Ken, right?
Yeah.
So like how he first started doing streaming is he would like tell the stream, hey, I'm about to record a YouTube video. And then he would like
intro and do all
and
that?
then like high energy do a YouTube video. But it was like super surreal because the audience were like behind the scenes almost.
Yeah.
But like it was super funny because I was watching one day and he was like, all right guys, I'm just gonna get ready to record the YouTube video. And then he did like the biggest, like most worn down sigh. He was like, all right, we're just gonna get ready to do the YouTube video. And then he went, hi everyone, and then just like went straight to the YouTube video, and it was just the funniest shit. Like it was just like
I did that one time. I tried to do that. Chat called me cringy, so I didn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I was like, I just wanted to do an intro while I do this, and they're like, ew, this is cringy. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing an intro in the middle of your stream? Okay, I won't do it anymore. I'm sorry.
And then what Cry does is he edits his YouTube videos. He streams himself.
I do see that.
editing
Yeah,
them.
he streams his editing process.
Yeah, I mean, Kraken's gotten a level of like he can meld between the two things too, you know. So he does his streams.
That's the thing about roleplay.
Well, yeah, I guess roleplay.
Because you're playing a character, it's super easy to just take that chunk and be like,
right,
YouTube,
and just upload it as a thing. His notification stuff still pop up, but he's like twisted them around so they're still kind of funny when they're in the videos, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
He is a good streamer, like that.
Right.
Stuff.
Hi YouTube is the one that pops up a lot. Well, this was a
nice YouTube versus Twitch comparison chat here.
Catching up with some old friend, not like you're old, just like.
I'm only 29. I'm still in my 20s.
Right, dude. Just like,
You were just saying earlier that he doesn't have much time left.
Yeah.
Now you're saying
you said
he's fine.
that if you had.
If I had a choice between being younger and like being older, I just wouldn't. I wouldn't choose being your age, I guess. That's not a bad thing. It's just. It's cool. I mean, we're still like gonna hang out later, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, for real.
Well, thanks for being on this podcast.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks for inviting us to your.
It's good to see you again.
Your Twitch space, stream space, YouTube space.
Yeah.
Not sure if there's like an official.
Wow, like his hand was like really soft and cool, and your hand was a little bit clammy.
Right. I get that a lot.
Yeah.
Like you're not the first one to like
Yeah.
point that out, but I guess if you want to talk about all my insecurities, tune in not next week because this is like a bi-weekly podcast. And thanks again to all our sponsors for supporting us, so we can go out and invade people's private sanctums and ask them personal questions.
Bucket list.
Yeah, bucket list questions. Got anyone else that we should interview here? I mean, we might as well just go down
Do the rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesse's downstairs.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe we'll do the podcast next with him.
Feel used.
You're a all right, check this out, homeboy. What's the matter with your food? Tell me, have you learned that when you mess with the fire, your butt gets burned? Young people in the world, when the pusher man come, just tell him to go and give his mama some. You're a crackhead. One more time, EJ. Crackhead. I don't think they heard you, EJ. Tell them again. Crackhead. One more time, you're a crackhead.